Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a reading and semi little thing. Oh my God, you guys! Sorry, I did not sleep well last night at all. But we're gonna do a little thing where it's a reading, but it's also messages as well about how to feel worthy, why you should feel worthy, so on and so forth. Excuse my phone, it's just telling me it's 7 o'clock. All right. So, feeling worthy. Man, that is some beautiful words right there. For every single person, feeling worthy has a different meaning. So, whatever that meaning is for you, allow it to be. For me personally, feeling worthy is not just about feeling worthy of things, but of energy. So, for me, it's about, feeling worthy of positive energy. It's about feeling worthy of divine energy. It's about feeling worthy of love energy, because love is the highest frequency in the universe. So, feeling worthy of energies and those frequencies, for me, defines worthiness. However, you define worthiness is completely up to you. But why and how to feel worthy is always very important. So, feeling worthy. Let's go ahead and start off. Alrighty. Okay. Woo, so sorry, you guys. I have to lean down. So already we have that 10 of Swords. So right off the bat, feeling worthy, whatever the definition is for you, because for every single person is different. It's the same way, we have so many different potatoes. We don't just have one version of potato, but we call them all potatoes. So with feeling worthy, a lot of it has to do with letting go of what doesn't make you feel worthy. So with this 10 of Swords, a lot of it is mental. Somewhere down the line, I forgot to light this incense, you guys. Somewhere down the line, someone told you, or you maybe have saw somebody, or so on and so forth. This can go on forever. But there's so many different reasons why one would not feel worthy. Okay, you guys, so this is yellow, but in the actual video, it's purple. That is amazing. Okay. That is like straight up some amazing stuff right there. But with feeling worthy, a lot of it is releasing mental blockages, baggage, subconscious negativity. So when I first started to understand worthiness from my own perspective, I used to think that to feel worthy, I had to have $100 in my bank account. I had to be in the perfect relationship. I had to have the perfect family. Like, I had all these expectations of worthiness. And a lot of that I realized in the end was not true. To feel worthy, all you need is yourself. You don't need anybody else in that equation. You can feel worthy of love, so feeling worthy of someone else's love, but that is not necessarily saying that that person should make you feel worthy. So in the end, it all boils down to you and your own ability to tackle that negative mentality. However long it takes you is completely up to you. For some people, it takes a few weeks, a few months, a few years, a few days. Even some people, I haven't met one yet, but a few hours. Everyone is different. Allowing yourself to break down these barriers takes time. But the more time you allow yourself to grow, the more worthy you feel of these things. So, for example, when I was bringing down my mental barriers, I realized that I thought that I had to be in the perfect relationship to feel worthy, because if I was not in the perfect relationship, how could I feel worthy of love? Very messed up, very skewed way of thinking. So I had to dive down and think, okay, I want to feel worthy of a person before I'm even with them. So I want to feel worthy of not just the person, but the love and the energy that will be delivered to me. That's what I want to feel worthy of. I want to feel worthy of respect. I want to feel worthy of love, of attention. And I realized what I was actually looking for was someone to give me the love I wasn't giving myself. So I had to wonder what subconscious negativity made me feel that somebody else had to make me feel worthy. Why did I not love myself? So that was an entire separate thing where I had to go into myself and realize why I didn't love myself enough. And I realized that it wasn't just me. It was, my mother, her voice in my head, my father, his voice in my head, my siblings, their voices in my head, my bullies in middle school and high school, and their voices in my head. And I realized in the end that to feel worthy, I had to acknowledge that these voices within my head did not deserve to be there. They may never fully ever go away, but I did deserve to rise above them and use that negativity as a strength, not a weakness. So I felt the need to say that. So however that resonated with, I hope it helps. Okay. We have the Two of Swords. So we also have this energy of stagnation. This is one of the hardest things to deal with, especially when you're trying to feel worthy. Okay, I'm actually going to get to it in a second. Two of Cups. Yep. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. So going back to feeling worthy, this is very much about when you want to feel worthy of something, understanding what is stopping you is very important. This Two of Swords is about stagnation. There is no movement. There is no growth. Understanding why it isn't happening is so important in feeling worthy. With this Two of Cups is not necessarily about being in a relationship, but it's about duality. Duality is, I just forgot the entire thing here, you guys. Oh God, this is the downside of being live streamed. But with duality, it's about energy. Energy coming together as one. And as you see here, even though the energy is going into two different cups, they are technically together. They are together, and their energy is forming together and also going into Two of Cups. And there's definitely this energy here of duality starts with you. You cannot feel worthy of love or duality or even of energy, positivity, divine love until you recognize how important your energy is. This was like we have the 2-2. So I just realized that we have 2-2 and 10-10. So already we have repeating numbers. But a lot of it has to do with you feeling worthy of your own energy. We have so much energy within us, and it is powerful when used in the right way. When it's not used in the right way, it can very quickly become a burden because you're not taking care of yourself in that way. You're not focusing the energy in the right direction. You're focusing your energy on all the wrong things. And with this energy, with feeling worthy, a lot of it has to do with this beautiful idea of when you feel worthy of your energy, you realize the light within yourself. You realize that at the end of the day, you were never this dark blob, this dark being, this person who was constantly always depressed and anxiety ridden. You were not born that way. Situations and environments led to that. I don't know where else to put that. It led to that. You did not come into this world thinking, today I am going to be depressed. It is my birthday. Not at all. Not ever. No baby has come out of the womb and thought, I am ready to be depressed. It is situations. It's environments. It is the chemicals in your brain as well, especially based off, if you don't get enough sunlight, you're going to get depressed. That is scientifically proven. It's actually a very common occurrence in Washington, as in Washington, they actually don't have a whole lot of sunlight. It could be Washington or Washington, D.C. I forgot which one. But there is higher cases of depression in areas where there's less sunlight. We need that sunlight here. And with this beautiful thing of feeling worthy, realizing that taking care of yourself is what makes you worthy. Being yourself is what makes you worthy. Knowing that you are loved, regardless if another person is there, is what makes you worthy. You should feel worthy, regardless of a person, a situation, or environment, because you have all of the universe surrounding you, telling you they love you. They constantly love you. If you believe in angels, they love you. If you believe in your spirit guides, they love you. If you believe in your ancestors, they love you. If you believe in your ascended masters, they love you. If you believe in source, they love you. And with them, that should make you feel so much more worthy than you feel now. But it's about realizing that within yourself, realizing that you've been looking for love from everything else, from money, from people, from situations, from environments, rather than from yourself. But you deserve to love yourself all the way. Love yourself as the beautiful being that you are. Love yourself as the beautiful soul that you are. You are given this body. You are a spiritual being experiencing a temporary human experience. When you pass on, your soul will still live on. Your soul doesn't go anywhere. Your soul will continue to live and learn new lessons. Whatever lesson you may be learning in this life, a lot of it, a lot of it is going to be through you. Some lessons you're going to gain from other people. When people share their stories, hey, I went through this. This is what I experienced. And so you don't do what they did because now you learned a lesson by listening. But a lot of what your soul will experience in this life is going to be through you. And that worthiness that you feel now, that you want to feel, it is coming, but it has to be something you choose to work towards. Okay, this is what a lot of feeling worthy is about. It's about choice. Because with this 10 of Pentacles here, it's like the happy ending. It's the perfect happy ending, which doesn't truly exist. But when you feel worthy of this happy ending, however that happy ending is for you, it will come. If your happy ending is that you travel the world, boom, you got it. If your happy ending is that you settle down, marry the man or woman that you love, or you're non-binary, whichever one, you settle down, you have kids, or maybe you don't have kids, you travel the world, or you stay at home and be a stay-at-home mom, dad, whatever. That whatever happy ending that you want in life, you first have to feel worthy of that happy ending. And you're not always going to feel worthy. I have my own idea of happy ending. Do I feel worthy of it every single day? No, I don't. And that's okay because I'm human. I am learning and I am growing. And with this, it's about, even when I don't feel worthy of it, still planning it, still writing it down. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is why I feel worthy. Still writing it down, even when I don't believe it 100%. Still sticking to that plan. Now, if it changes, that's okay too. Let things change. Let things be. But know that no matter what, at the end, your happy ending is that you are going to live a life where you are happy till you die. That's the happy ending. The happy ending doesn't just happen and then you close the book. It's a point in your life where you become happy with your life, your situation, with the people you have around you. And then that happiness is consistent. That's the happy ending. It's the happiness that lasts until you die. Does that mean that you're not gonna have bad days? No. But when those bad days come along, you understand that lessons need to be learned, and you are still very much worthy of being happy, regardless of the situation, regardless of the people, regardless of the environment. And with this 7 of Swords in reverse, to feel worthy, you first have to feel safe. With this 7 of Swords, this is very much symbolic of this person does not feel safe. They don't feel safe in their environment. They don't feel safe in their situation. They don't feel safe with the people around them. They feel that they're going to be backstabbed, that someone doesn't have their best interest. If you feel someone doesn't have your best interest, either confront that person or kick that person out of your life. However long that takes you to do you. Because we're all our own people. It takes time to do whatever you want to do in life. But if you ever feel in a situation where you don't feel safe, you do not have to stay in that situation. Now, I understand if age is a factor, in which case sometimes you cannot escape from situations like this. Know that the universe will find a way for you. If you want to escape from a situation, know that the universe will help you escape from that situation. But first, you have to feel worthy of even escaping that situation. Okay. Go ahead and pull some of these cards. Okay. We have, I don't know if you guys can read that, F, fear. Yeah. Straight up. F, fear. Flapjack, fear. Fear doesn't deserve to control our lives. Flapjack it, man. Then we have take a flapjacking trip, because I'm trying not to curse here, you guys. Take a flapjacking trip. All right, that's one of the things here. Take a trip. Do something you've never done before. And it's actually funny that it's beneath the Two of Swords. So it's literally saying movement is coming. So if you've been wanting to feel more worthy of what you want in life, that's coming, by the way. Just letting you know now. All right. Ah, okay. Sorry. It always gets me whenever things just fly out. Okay. And then we have, okay, so don't take this seriously, you guys. There's a different message here, but it says you look like a crap show. This is when you don't feel worthy, it kind of resonates. So when you don't feel worthy, it shows. Let's say you don't feel worthy of being happy, because some people don't feel worthy of being happy. That's okay too. That's something that anybody can work through. Well, that's going to show. That's going to show in the way you do your hair and your beauty regimen. That's going to show in the way you dress. That's going to show in the way you act towards others. Where you feel you are lacking in worthiness is going to show externally. So if you want to feel worthy, it is definitely about acknowledging how you feel internally, but also externally. You may feel pain where, you say, I don't feel worthy of this and that. And then you start feeling pain. And it's pain you've been feeling your entire life since you had that thought. And then once you start working on your worthiness, the pain slowly starts to go away. Energy shows up in our everyday life as in our physical being. So it shows in the pain we feel on our body. It shows in the way we do our hair, the way we dress, the way we take care of ourselves. So however you feel you are lacking in worthiness, it does show. But that doesn't mean that you cannot work on it. You can work on anything that you want in life. But always remember to be patient with yourself. You're not going to be perfect overnight. No one is. I'm not perfect, and that's okay. But I'm still here, and I'm still trying to give you guys this message. Nobody is perfect. Not everybody's going to wake up at 5 or 3 o'clock in the morning to get ready for work. That's okay, too. We all have different lives, different regimens, different ways of being. My life is not like your life. That's okay. But how we feel worthy, how we get to the feeling of being worthy is also very, very different. But the end result is the same. We feel worthy. So whatever road you take to feeling worthy, hi, Sarah. Whatever road you take to feeling worthy, let it be a road that resonates with you, that resonates with your heart, with your soul, with your mind, with your body, with your emotions. Allow it to be a road that resonates with you. Oh, okay. Yeah, and then we have you need a big flapjacking hug. Thank you, Sarah. I hope you have a good day as well. Okay, so we have you need a big flapjacking hug. All right, I say flapjacking because I don't want to curse you guys. But that's definitely it. Whenever we feel we're not worthy, the universe gives us this big, beautiful hug saying you are worthy. And it's not something that we feel all the time. We're not like, oh, wow, I just felt an angel touch me. Sometimes we do. Sometimes I will be sitting in my room and I will feel someone touch me, like not just like a full hand just on my shoulder. And I'm just like, hey, you guys, thank you, but can you not scare me? It's like you just scared the crap out of me. I'm scared now. But I understand what the message is. But the universe, that's some good tea. One second. I need to take another sip of that. That was some good tea. But the universe is constantly giving you the hug that you need. And even the people around you are giving you the hug that you need as well. Know that you are loved just as you are by the universe. And if you choose to become a better person for yourself, the universe will continue to love you and continue to push you in that beautiful direction. To feel worthy, you first must know that you are not alone. This journey you're going to go through, however you want to feel worthy, know that you're not alone. You have your entire spiritual team behind you, cheering you on. Sometimes I'll be watching YouTube and I'll get this random video that I've never watched before. I've not been subscribed to the person, and it's just like, something to cheer me up. And I'm just like, wow, like I wasn't expecting that. I did need that. They do send messages for you that you do need. They do continue to give you that support that you need, but they can't, directly go, hey, keep on going. Because if they did, you would get freaked out because you're like, who the hell is talking to me? So they send messages in numbers. They send messages in music, in movies, from people. However it may be, they send these beautiful messages. All right, let's see. I love these cards. I wasn't expecting all the curse words, but I love these cards. I am going to complete honest. Aw, thank you. Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is my goal. This is a place where you should feel comfortable. I never want anybody to feel uncomfortable here. I know I can be slightly aggressive in my message, but I definitely want you guys to feel comfortable here. And all right, so our next message is now is not the flapjack in time. And this is talking about divine timing, how long it takes to actually to feel worthy of love. And it's also beneath the Seven of Swords. So that Seven of Swords is about feeling that you're not secure where you are. You're not secure around the people. Thank you. You're not feeling secure around the people that are in your area, in your situation, in your environment, however it may be. So with these people, they're always going to tell you, this is not the right time. You shouldn't feel good about yourself. You shouldn't feel worthy of anything, because we don't. And those type of people just need to be kicked out, to be honest. But they're there for a reason. They're there so you can challenge them. They're there so their energy can freaking push you forward. I had this motto in high school that if you ever treat me with disrespect, if you're ever mean to me, I will only use your negativity to push myself forward. And I did. I graduated high school because I almost didn't, to be honest with you guys. I was not the best student in the beginning. But by the end of it, in my junior and senior year, I was a straight A student. After being almost a straight F student, it was to the point that I was finishing classes that I had failed, and I was going to graduate early because I chose to use that negative energy to boost myself forward. Hello. Oh, God. Okay, I'm sorry, I cannot. Oh, rise up. I thought it was raise up. I was like, I don't know. Hello. But definitely I worked my butt off, but I did it because people didn't believe in me and I wanted to believe in me. And now I realize my guardian angels are standing right behind me going, if you don't feel worthy, we're behind you. You should keep on going. And I'm glad I did. Yeah, and then we have, okay, sorry, you guys. The lighting is not the best. We have, you are giving away your power. That is what I did in my freshman and sophomore year of high school. I gave away my power. And then in my junior and freaking senior year, I took that back. I was like, mine. So definitely, however that resonates with you guys, know that every now and then, especially when you're unaware, some of your power is going to be taken away by people who don't deserve it. But as you learn to feel more worthy of yourself, eventually you'll get to a point where no one will ever take away your power. So it's about getting to that point. It's about being patient with yourself. It's about rising above the odds, regardless of the situation. And for this card, this is pretty much saying to be aware of how much screen time you're doing as well. Feeling worthy of love and happiness and positivity, a lot of it has to do with being aware of how depression starts. There's actually this channel. It's not sponsored like that. I watch this channel for my own mental health. It's called Psych to Go. I don't know if you guys watch it, but they have a lot of information about, like depression, anxiety, attachment styles. And for them, say, sometimes depression can be fed, because I say fed, because like anything in life, whenever there's negativity and positivity, it's about which one you feed. So when you feed that negativity, a part of it is even just laying in a dark room and staring at a bright screen. That actually triggers your brain to have a negative response, as your brain is being told that it's sunrise time, but there's no sunlight. So your brain's trying to produce the chemicals needed for, sunrise time, but it's not really working because there's no sun. So your brain actually does get a little messed up with that. I myself was actually going to be a psychologist, but I'm too honest, and so they can't have that in there. I can't be like, yeah, sweetie, no, like I can't do that to people. But still, fun. All right, let's get into these lovely cards. This is food. So this could be food that you can eat that can make you feel happy today. This could be food that you can start incorporating to your diet to help you feel more worthy. As sometimes just eating more vegetables, more fruits can actually help your energy as well. This doesn't mean, stop eating meat unless you have stopped eating meat, but whatever it may be. So, okay. Really? One second, you guys. Okay. So we have bacon, the constant. So, okay, we have the fountain. And before we even go forward, we have the constant and the fountain. And what I think is the constant fountain of love. Feeling worthy is allowing yourself to accept love from the divine. And the divine are constantly showering you with love. Ooh, excuse me, you guys. The tea is making me burp. But the divine are constantly showering you with love. And that is the most beautiful thing. I'm sorry, you guys. That almost made me cry a little bit. And then we have the greens. So I was saying, increasing the amount of vegetables or fruit in your diet. And technically, what the universe is saying is eat more bacon, drink more soda, eat some greens. Oh my God. I actually eat a lot of bacon, drink a lot of soda, and have a lot of greens. So I actually honestly love noodles. And then we have the Italian, so even ice cream. So this could be about eating those guilty pleasures sometimes. Because I used to put myself on such a strict diet because I used to be anorexic. So whatever I ate, I was constantly worried, oh my God, what if I eat this and then I gain this many pounds? But I never really did that. Like, to be honest, as soon as I started eating healthy, I gained like 20 pounds. And I was just like, wow, amazing. I don't see my bones anymore. But that was me, indulging in those simple pleasures and eating healthy. And with this Italian here, this is the ice cream. And the ice cream is definitely about simple pleasures in life. You guys, I literally have 3 tubs of ice cream in my freezer. I have the sherbet, I have the mint chocolate chip, and I have butter pecan. I have all 3, and I eat all 3 of them at different times. So like today, butter pecan, definitely. After this, definitely butter pecan. But for me, having that for myself, having that little thing for myself has helped me feel so much better in the long run. And then we have the orange one, the orange one. And this is very much talking about the sacral chakra, because sacral chakra is orange. So a part of feeling worthy is paying attention to your chakras, paying attention to your energy. All right, all right, all right. I love this. I love these messages. All right, so I have these messages for you guys. They're ones that I made personally. Some of them are funny. Some of them are just, little messages for you guys. All right. Woo. Okay. We have your soul, your heart saying, I miss you. That is beautiful. Woo. Okay. Please, allergies, not today. Not today. Don't do it. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I was about to sneeze and I was like, not today. And we have from now on. And I actually got this from The Greatest Showman, that song From Now On, after he realized that he was paying attention to all the wrong people. He was focusing on all the wrong people, all the wrong things. And for this, you guys, we have I miss you and from now on. So we have your heart saying, I miss you. And from now on, to feel more worthy of yourself, pay attention to your heart chakra. Listen to it, connect with it. And this will also help you connect with source, with your angels, with your spirit guides, with your ascended masters, with your ancestors. Connecting with your heart connects you to the entire universe itself. So remember to take that time to connect with yourself, with your heart. And from now on, you guys, you will start to feel more worthy. It may not be exactly right now. That is okay. But working on it, being consistent and working on it every single day is important. All right. What other messages we got here? Okay. So we have sleep, my love. So this is very much saying, remember to get enough sleep, which I did not do today. I've been awake since 2 a.m. I am tired. I am tired, you guys, but I wanted to do this message for you guys because I felt I needed to do it. So as you see, even though, I've been working on myself for a while now, even I still go through times where I don't feel worthy. That's okay. And then we have, I am trying. And this is the universe saying that we see that you are trying, even if it's baby steps, even if it's you just going, I feel worthy today. And that's the only thing you do to feel worthy that day. You are trying. It is baby steps. It's not about taking leaps and bounds. It's about baby steps. Because when you do those baby steps, eventually you'll be able to run. When you start running, you realize, wow, I could be running, or I could get in this car. And then you get in the car, then you start driving. And then you realize, wow, instead of this car, I can get into this plane. And then you start flying. And then you're like, wow, I could be in this plane, or I could just become this bird and just fly and feel the wind against me without worrying about if this plane's going to crash. Boom. Whatever that is for you, whatever your baby steps lead to, allow them to lead to. Maybe you want to feel more angelic. Do it. Maybe you want to feel more centered. Do it. Maybe you want to become a shaman. Do it. Maybe you want to do what I'm doing. Do it. Nothing is stopping you. But remember to take baby steps, because that's the most important way. Small things add up in the long run. Okay. Okay. And then we have retail therapy. So this could either mean, one, you're spending too much money, but what I'm also getting here is allow yourself to spend money on yourself. And not just on, simple knickknacks here and there. Spend money on yourself that's going to be like an investment for the long run. And that's also telling you that you're worthy. Like for this, I bought this in the last 2 weeks. The pants I'm wearing, I bought in the last 2 weeks. This shirt I've had since college. So whichever one. But definitely know that taking care of yourself is also about giving yourself stuff, buying yourself nice things, being there for yourself. And the last message we have here is enjoy alone time. Spend time with yourself. Taking time away from people and choosing to spend that time on yourself is so important, you guys. Because when you spend alone time with yourself, you realize so many things. Wow, I realized since I've been spending time alone with myself, I spend about 100% of that time on my phone. what can I do off my phone that would benefit me right now? You know, how about I put my phone down for a second and just sit on the floor for like 5 seconds? Even though it's just 5 seconds of you sitting on the floor and grounding yourself, you're still making an effort. This doesn't mean, oh, you have to get off your phone and stay off your phone. Hell no, I'm not going to tell you that. I don't even do that. So how would I tell you that? I spent so much time watching so many game playthroughs because I personally don't have any gaming systems right now. So I just watch people play games, and it is the most fun I have. And, you know, those take hours, sometimes even 10 hours. So I will legit make time to watch a 10-hour video just so I can. So, no, I will not tell you to get off your phone and stay off your phone. But definitely I will tell you taking time away from your phone is also just as important as being on it. Man, that is some good tea. Okay, so the last messages we will have here are from the Self-Care Oracle. These can be self-care things you guys can do for yourself to really make yourself feel better in the long run. So I will be pulling quite a few of these, as not every single item will apply to you. Okay. Let's see. It's my life. Okay, there we go. We have drink tea, which I'm currently doing. So drinking tea, if you enjoy tea, would definitely be some good self-care. Then we have a health checkup. So definitely taking some time to go see a doctor or even check up on yourself, you know, check your energy as well. I feel this is more of check on your energy. All right, make a vision board. I've only ever done this once in my life. For me personally, it doesn't work. But if it works for you, go ahead and do it. We have flow like water. So take some time to get into the flow, however that looks for you. We have a burning bowl ritual. So before I go further with this, if you're in a place where you cannot light a flame, please do not do so. I am not condoning you guys burning an open flame anywhere indoors or in a forest or unsafe places. So now that we have a disclaimer out the way, if you do have an area where you can burn a flame, where it is safe and you're not going to burn anything down or kill yourself, you can go ahead and do a burning bowl ritual. And then we have energy work. So connecting with your chakras, healing your chakras, balancing your chakras. All right. Give me 2 more, please. If you would. Stop. Wait a minute. Spend time with animals. So if you have a pet, spend some time with your pet. If you don't have a pet, go ahead and just get outside and watch some birds or some squirrels. When I was in college, I was actually a research student, and I was studying a species of squirrel. I can go all into it, you guys. It would take forever. But I was studying their behavioral patterns and how humans were affecting it. And spending that time just watching squirrels was some of my happiest times, you guys. All right, one more. Stop. Wait a minute. And then we have clean your space. So definitely take some time to clean your space or do some sound healing. All right, you guys, I hope this message resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, or if you would like guidance on reaching a personal or life goal, I will have that in the description. And if you would like to donate to the channel, you can go ahead and do so, though it is not expected of you. Thank you all for who are here. I am so grateful. You guys really made my day. All right. Thank you, guys. Bye.